Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Pinnock Smart Home Installation. Today we're going to look at a 4-camera system by Annke, and to get the system, links are in the description, and please to like and subscribe to my channel. Now we're going to look at each component individually, starting from my right. We have the DVR system. On top of the DVR system, we have two 12-volt DC power supply. In the middle, we have the camera itself, 4 cameras, and these are 1080p HD, and they have night vision function capability on them. To my left, we have the cables. These cables are BMC cables, so they are BMC connectors. And we have right here, we have the pigtail DC connector. So there are 4 connectors on this. These are plugged into the cameras to carry the power, to separate or split the power into 4. Now let us look at the features of each component, starting with the DVR. Now we have the DVR right here. We have power indicator. This is the hard drive indicator, telling you that the hard drive is actually reading or writing. Now this is the network indicator to tell you that the network is actually working or sending and receiving data. At the back, we have the 12 volt power supply input. We have 2 USB connectors. We have a network cable jack. We have a RCA audio out and in. We have a VGA input for display. We also have a HDMI output for displaying also. We have 4 BMC connectors. The cameras are connected here. So the 4 cameras are connected here. At the side we have some ventilation where air can go in and come out to cool down the system. This system has 1 terabyte hard drive inside of it. Now this is the power supply. This is a 120 to 240 input voltage AC, and it has 12 volts output DC, 1.5 amp. This is the end of it. I don't know if we can see that clear. Let's get some light in here. Let's see, how about that? Yes. So this is the connection, and you take the pigtail and connect right in here, and you have a splitter. This splits the 12 volt DC to the 4 cameras. To the 4 cameras, their power supply. Now this is the power supply. This is a 120 to 240 input voltage AC, and it has 12 volts. Output DC 15, not 15 amp, 1.5 amp. This is the end of it. I don't know if we can see that clear. Let's get some light in here. Let's see, how about that? Yes. So this is the connection, and you take the pigtail and connect right in here, and you have a splitter. This splits the 12 volt DC to the 4 cameras. To the 4 cameras, their power supply. This is the bullet camera. It has 12 LED night vision. It has 3.5 millimeter lens. It has adjustable screws, 2 adjustable screws, so you can adjust the head. It has a video output connector, and it has an input DC 12 volt connector. So this is called a bullet camera. Any camera you see like this is called a bullet camera, and it shows really good. It's a 1080p HD high definition camera, and it's really small. It's a good size, not that big. Moving on, we're going to look at the cables. There are 4 cables, and these cables are 60 feet in length. We have, in red, we have the power connection. The ends that are in red are the power connection, and the ones in blue go to the DVR or to the camera. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, this one goes to the camera. This one goes to the DVR. These goes to the power supply. So this one goes to the camera, and this one goes to the power supply. And these wires are heat resistant, not fire resistant, but they are heat resistant, and that's really good. If you put them into the ceiling, they won't melt because they are heat resistant, and they are really durable. Although they look kind of fine, but trust me, they are durable. I used them before, and I haven't had any problem with my clients. Okay guys, I'm going to do a quick demonstration how to connect each individual component. As you can see, I have limited components up here, but it doesn't make a difference. The same way you connect one is the same way you will connect all 4. So let's get started. First of all, I just added a VGA connection to the system. Alright, let's go. So, first, the power supplies. The power supply. So we're going to connect the pigtail or the 4-way splitter DC connection to the splitter. Then we're gonna take the DVR system and connect the other power supply to the DVR. Then we're gonna take the cable, the BMC cable, and connect it to the BMC connector of the DVR, and remember, twist to lock. Then we're going to connect the VGA. So this is for the display. You can also use the HDMI connection also, but we're going to use the VGA instead. So remember to always screw your VGA when you're connecting it. It's because if you don't do that, we're going to have a distorted picture that is distorted. Not going to show so good. That's why we need to screw them down so it doesn't loosen or shake or jump out. Alright, so that's it for the DDR. Then we're going to take this end of the cable, and we're going to plug it in the 4-way splitter, the 4-way DC splitter, just like this. Okay, and we're going to take another end of the video cable and connect it to the camera. Push it in and twist to lock. That's important. Twist to lock and it lock. And that's, let me see if, yes, that's, we're not finished yet. And then we're going to connect the power to it. Just like that. And that's it. That's it. I'm going to connect the DDR to a television. Okay guys, I have everything connected. I also have a keyboard and a mouse connected. The DVR is also connected. So the DVR, digital video recording, and the cables, that's the TV, and that's the camera. Everything is connected and working perfectly. Look at that quality image of the camera system from Annke. Very high quality. Okay guys, we're going to log into our system right here. I'm going to use the keyboard. That's the beauty about Annke devices. So we're going to enter a password right now. So we're going to go into menu, configuration, then network, then we're going to go to platform access. But you need to ensure that your DVR is actually online. This says offline. This is the QR code for Android, QR code for the iPhone, and this is the QR code for the system. You don't want anybody to see this or scan this. If anybody scans this, they're going to have access to your DVR remotely. Alright, so you need to ensure that the system is actually online. Okay, right now the system says online. So you can actually access it through the internet from your phone. Alright, so it's all set. And then you exit. And you're done. That's it. I love the quality on this system. So we're back to my phone. We're back to my phone and we're going to scan the QR code. And here we're going to add it. Save. And there we are, connected to the DVR, and that's it. And we are done. Put the image into HD and we get the full clarity of the system. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching and do subscribe.